Hello, girls. How are you today?
Hi, Eliana. I am fine. What about you, Sandra?
Hi, girls. I'm fine too, thank you. So, are we ready to talk about the Matrix?
Of course. Charito, what did you think about the cast and the story?
The cast was amazing. Keanu Reeves was the main actor, and as Neo, and Carrie Ann Moss was Trinity. The history was about Neo discovering the truth about the Matrix. By the way, Neo is a beautiful man.
Yes, that's right.
Mm.
And what happened at the beginning of the film?
Well, Neo was working on his computer when a strange message I appeared. Then he followed the way rabbit and meet Trinity.
Exactly. And what was happening when Morpheus offered Neo the red pill?
Neo was listening carefully while Morpheus explained everything. Then Neo decided to take the red pill.
Well, that part was incredible, Charito. And what happened at the end of the story?
In the end, Neo fought a young Smith. It was raining, and Neo finally discovered his real power.
Totally agree. Eliana, what do you think about the cast and the story?
Well, personally, I think the cast was excellent. In addition, Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith was an impressive villain. The story mixed action with science fiction, so it became one of the most original films of its time.
And what happened when Neo first met Trinity?
He was following the White Rabbit when he saw her in a club. On the other hand, the middle of the film was slower because Neo was training inside the Matrix.
That's interesting. And what about the special effects?
The movie had fantastic special effects, especially the slow motion battle scenes. They changed action films forever, so many other directors started to use the same techniques.
Yes. Sandra, what can you tell us about the history?
Well, as I remember, Neo was very brave. He became a hero and saved the people. And well, my favorite part is the final battle. I like how the movie mixed action with philosophy because it made me think about reality and freedom.
Yes. Um, what happened when Neo visited the Oracle?
When Neo visited the Oracle,
Hmm.
well, I remember that Neo walked nervously while the Oracle was speaking to him, and she told him about his destiny.
And after that,
After that, the agents attacked. Morpheus fought bravely, and he did this so Neo and Trinity could escape.
mhm.
Yes, but the final battle was the most exciting part. What happened in the end?
Well, at the end, Neo and Agent Smith were fighting inside a subway station when it started to rain. And finally, Neo discovered his real power and defeated Agent Smith.
So, in conclusion, The Matrix is one of the best action films ever.
I agree. The story is the characters were amazing.
Me too. Personally, I prefer action movies because they are exciting and full of energy. Besides, I think The Matrix is special because it combines action with science fiction and
Mm.
also the deep questions about life.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you for sharing your opinions. Goodbye. See you next class.
Bye.
Bye bye. Take care. See you next class.